Hey guys, it's Ravenhawk6910 reporting once again, and in this video, we're off to the movies as we take a look at this HO scale brass EMD SD39 from Overland Models in the classic black and orange of Colorado's Denver and Rio Grande Western. First up though, disclaimer. The pros and cons in this video are not representations of my personal opinion. They attempt to be objective in nature and as such are either community opinions or facts about the models that I can represent on camera. So please don't assume that anything in this video is my personal opinion unless I state so otherwise. Additionally, it's important to note that I do not work for Overland Models and do not speak on their behalf and am not endorsed by any company. I'm an independent reviewer and the work I do does not reflect the thoughts of any companies in question. Got it? Get it? Good. Okay, let's get started. The SD39 is a 2300 horsepower 6-axle road switcher built by the Electro-Motive division of General Motors, or EMD, between 1968 and 1970. Between the SD39 itself and the Milwaukee Road SDL39s, 64 units in total were built, with Southern Pacific owning the most units at 26. As for the unit in question, many of you will note that the Rio Grande did not order any SD39s, which is very true. However, this does have a basis in reality. In 1997, the film Switchback was released, starring Dennis Quayle and Danny Glover. The film itself bombed, but one thing sticks out to rail fans. For the production of the film, a pair of Southern Pacific SD39s were loaned to Pacific Western Productions and repainted into Rio Grande black. The pair later ended up in the hands of the Andesite Rock Company, where they kept their Rio Grande colors until around 2008, when they were repainted into the colors of the Dakota and Iowa Railroad. According to BrassTrains.com's online brass guide, this Rio Grande SD39 was built in Korea by Ajin Precision Manufacturing and imported by Overland Models in 1998. Now, according to the guide, there were only 5 of these units made. The engine itself didn't come with paperwork to confirm this, but I'm pretty sure that's safe to say that that statement is likely correct. The model can be ran on traditional DC power and does not include DCC or sound out of the box. As is typical with Overland Models, the level of detail on this unit is amazing. From the great paint job to the road number specific details, it just looks awesome. The biggest thing that stands out detail-wise to me are the spots where the Southern Pacific light package, which by the time the units were used in the film had long been removed, but the holes and mounting plates still remain on the units even to this day. I also really like the little EMD builder's plates under the cab. They stand out really well against the orange frame. The engine also features a fully detailed cab interior, not something you'd see too often in the late 90s except on high-end brass models like these. There's also a pair of snowplows on the unit, one on the front and one on the back, and the SP Accurate side-mounted bell on the right side of the engine behind the cab. Some people may try to say the paint scheme is not accurate to the Rio Grande scheme, and they are half correct in this. The scheme looks great, but one part left out was the section on top of the cab around the number boards and headlight. Normally, this would be painted orange, as on most other Rio Grande diesels. However, the 2 SD39s used for the movie did not have this. So while it's not accurate to the Rio Grande scheme itself, it's very accurate to how the SD39s looked in the movie. Now, as for the operation of the model, out of the box, the unit comes with a traditional DC-powered motor and can run on a transformer just like any ones from a starter set or even a more powerful unit like this one here. The unit does not come with DCC or sound and is not DCC ready. So if you want to add that, you'll have to do some custom wiring work. The unit is also equipped with onboard lighting, which gets brighter depending on how much power you apply to the track. Alright, that just about does it for this review. When this model was made in 1998, it had an MSRP of $716. At the time of this recording, they're valued for around $550 due to depreciation. I purchased this unit from BrassTrains.com, so if you're interested in getting one, I'd suggest checking their site and setting a notification for this model if it becomes available. They do offer free layaway on purchases over $500, which is what I did to be able to purchase this locomotive, so that's something to consider as well if the price on not just this, but any other brass model on their site seems a bit intimidating. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next review. This is Ravenhawk6910, signing off.